Yeah, I think that's always was always one of the sadder moments of when I was working at that gas station. Is you can always
Oh, you
tell,
were gonna say
like,
when I was getting that
oh, when I was getting a
$20
lap dance, yeah, but that's not sad. That's not sad. But yeah, what I was saying earlier was that this could kind of be like an update episode because uh, all the stuff that's trending right now, it's stuff that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
jackpot and the lottery, it's up.
By the
Isn't
way,
it like a
someone
billion
already
or
won
something?
the jackpot, right? Today.
Someone
Yes.
won it already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
I believe so.
fishy as fuck, bro. So
Oh, yeah?
I'm a claim I'm a sue it. So last night there was a delay.
So Joe
You should-
Biden won.
Yeah, stop the steal. No, so last night, like the drawing is at 10.
Mhm.
It's 10:15 and around 10:30, and they say that, or they said that there's 48 states that participate. I'm not an expert in the lottery, but there's 48 states that participate,
know.
and apparently one of them wasn't ready in terms of their security protocols.
Oh,
So they delayed it. The problem was that they didn't say, hey, tomorrow at 9, we're going to draw. All of a sudden, they just posted the results.
but they
like in
didn't
the
say
morning.
what state.
No. Not that I've read so far. And then
Okay.
they're like, so we're going to delay it and we'll let you know when the results are out. Like,
Okay.
what? Like, why wouldn't you? And then they were going to post the video on YouTube of when they fucking did the drawing. But I'm like, that's not the point. I want to see, I want to know exactly when you're going to draw it so we could watch it live. For you to have that option.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the Powerball posted, because it was at 2.3 billion. It was at 1.9 billion.
Yeah.
And then they said, wait for I have I saved the photo because I sent it to a friend of mine.
Mhm.
On Wednesday, it went up to 2.3 billion, which means that nobody won it, right?
Mhm.
And then I follow this app on Twitter called Jack Pocket, which is like it's not a sponsor, by the way. It's one of the apps where you could play like online lottery online. And they posted, it's confirmed the jackpot is back to 20 million, which is the original drawing where it starts at.
Mhm.
And then the California lottery said, yeah, there's a winner in our fucking state. But at the same time, the Powerball, which is like the national one, was saying that nobody had won it. So it was a bunch of confusion. I don't know. So I think we talked about this last time, that there was in Maryland, there was some fraud going on. There was an investigation going on because the same group of 8 people kept winning the $7,500 lottery over and over again. And yeah, it's $7,500, but when you win it 30 times, I mean, obviously that's going to
Something's
that's going to add up. So, but I think that I think that with the $2 billion fucking lottery, prize, you would have to jump through a lot of hoops to fucking steal that.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I also think that's a lot of money to pay off a lot of people.
This is so entertaining, dude, because it sounded like one of those special programs where hey, isn't it weird how 9/11 happened? And they're like,
Yeah.
if you notice, and then at the end of the show, they're like, hey, well, who knows?
Who
it
knows?
might not
I'm
be
just
that
at-
weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Once we start getting those lawsuits, no, I was just asking questions.
No,
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I never said anything.
So yeah, that was
So it wasn't you that won.
not that I haven't scanned my tickets, but I don't
Yeah.
think so
And
because
you live
they
in California.
I don't live in California. But there was in Texas, someone won the $1 million because if you miss it by one,
Mhm.
you get $1 million. And
Have,
someone
have
won
you
it.
ever have you ever gotten at least one number right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but I think with the Powerball, I think only when you get if you get one, it's got to be the Powerball, the last number.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one that's easy. It's because the Powerball. It's interesting because last time we did this podcast was when the Mega Millions was
it was
like
Mega Millions. Yeah,
the third biggest jackpot. This one was the biggest ever. And that's when I start getting into it. Like I start like reading articles of like when people have won it in the past and shit. But the odds of winning even small prizes are very slim because when the Texas Lotto went up, I won several times like the lower because I would buy the where you add the extra dollar or some shit, and if you hit two numbers. Oh, that one, if you hit two numbers, you break even. When you add the extra dollar, when you hit two numbers, you hit even. If you hit three, you get $15. So pretty much pays for itself fucking 7 times over. So that one, since I played it for so little because the jackpot was high for so little, I actually made fucking profit off of it. But with this one, it's almost impossible to even break even. You literally play, and we talked about it last time. For the 2-3 weeks that this shit is going on, you literally play for the thrill of, you never know. Like that person in California. So, yeah, congrats. And if you ever want to come on the show, whoever you are.
like when I was young and I used to go to clubs and they're like, hey, bro, you're not going to get a girl. And hey, you never know, dude.
Yeah.
You never know. Just for the thrill of it, dude.
Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill that you might.
Yeah.
What is it? You only miss the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
You miss 100% of the chances you don't take.
And but motherfucker, you keep shooting like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You keep missing all of them. And what's the name of this guy that was it in the I forgot for what sports was it that bet 10 million and then won 75 million?
Oh, the Mattress Mac? Yeah, bro, but that motherfucker, I don't even think he's made me broke even because he bets every season.
Yeah, and like that's the thing I kept seeing like on the news, like, you see this motherfucker that won, and I'm like, yeah, but like if you're betting 10 million and you're winning 75 million, that's nothing. That's me betting $1 and winning like $7. Like,
yeah, especially because. I mean, I'm not a big I'm not a big connoisseur of like sports betting, but the Astros have been pretty favorites for the last 6 years. So he does it because he's a fan of the team.
Yeah,
it's not a smart bet because it's too much risk for so little payout. I know it sounds on paper it sounds pretty good, like 75 million. But I mean, you bet 10 million.
Like,
if you would have bet like on the fucking, I don't know, the Kansas City Royals and they actually won, that $10 million bet, yeah, you're talking about big time money. Kind of like, and Rene might be more familiar with this, kind of like a few seasons ago in the
like
Premier League.
$10 million?
And yeah, in the Premier League, some team won that had never won in like history.
Yeah.
And whoever bet on, like, even if you bet fucking $10, like, you made a lot of money because you know how the Premier League, it's not like American sports where there's a draft and the shittiest teams get the first picks. So as time goes on, the teams,
they might
keep,
be
like,
they
keep changing who's up and who's down. And European soccer doesn't work that way. Like, if you're a rich team, you're going to be at the top all the time. Yeah, you're going to be at the top all the time. So whoever bet on that probably got a really good payout.
Yeah.
This was maybe like 5 years ago. Are y'all sports bettors? Before we get to that, it's almost like Floyd Mayweather. That guy's always like posting that he wins big.
Yeah,
motherfucker. But you only post the ones where you win.
Yeah.
And we talked about it last time, kind of like with scratch offs. Like, bro, like I bought this $10 scratch off and I won $200. Oh shit, that's really badass. So I'm up 190. Yeah, bro, but you're not showing the 30 other $10 tickets that you bought for $200. So you're net negative.
Or like you always have like your grandma going to the bingo. And you're like, no, she wins a lot. Yeah, but she goes every week.
Yeah, she's bound to win. And how much does she win?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, with the understanding that when you play like the Powerball, you're literally going to lose money unless you hit a fucking, big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as long as you account for that and you're okay with that, but like we talked about it last time, but I pay $4 a week for the fucking 3 weeks that the jackpot is high. If you can afford to lose $6 or fucking $16 in 3 weeks, like, okay. But if you really need those $16 to like make rent and shit, like don't buy Powerball tickets.
Yeah.
Because you're probably more than likely not gonna win.
And I mean, if you buy like once every week, and you spend, like you said, I don't know, $16, and you keep playing like for 10 years.
Yeah.
If at least once you win, I don't know, at least $10,000. I think you probably like recover from that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you bet like I don't know, you buy $100 every week, man.
Yeah. Well, my dad had a friend that would do that a lot. He'd spend, he'd drop 20, 50 bucks. And fucking Juan might have encountered a bunch of these when working at the gas station. Like, oh, yeah, give me a pack of cigarettes and give me $50 of whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they don't
That's
win,
my favorite.
bro.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And they don't win.
Mm-hmm.
They don't win.
Mm-hmm. We get it double here because we have the casino. So and the casino, I think they can even like cash your like paycheck. So you could like get your paycheck from work, drive to the casino, they'll cash it out for you, and you can throw that straight into the machine if you want to.
That is insane.
I know.
That's fucked up. Because then they keep like showing this ads for like, hey, you got a betting problem, like contact the hotline.
How much of
you're giving them the opportunity to fucking use their paycheck.
Do you think they have a responsibility though? Like, what do you think?
No. But I'm talking as in like.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it contradicts itself pretty much.
Yeah.
But like, do you think it's more on the individual, or you think it's more on these casinos that are like available? Individual, right?
Yeah.
Someone like drinking. Like they'll put the signs like, oh, like if you're an alcoholic, like please seek help.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we're a fucking capitalist economic system, and if it's legal to make alcohol, fucking make it, bro. And it's on you if you're gonna spend on that.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, like yes, the casino, they're like it's rigged. It's rigged in their favor. The machines are rigged in their favor. Like
of course.
But you know that when you go in there, it's not like they're lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it is like you know what you're getting yourself into. If you walk into a casino and you gamble, you shouldn't expect to win. Anybody who walks into a casino thinking they're gonna win money, you're an idiot. You
pay. You pretty much should have the mentality like, oh, I'm gonna pay for the thrill of playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because it can be gratifying, like, oh shit, like I almost won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's, unless you're like a fucking genius card counter and you're like at a high roller casino, and even then, bro, those guys get banned. Those guys are banned from casinos.
Yeah.
Even sports betting, if they have if they know something that the casinos don't, if they have like a little edge, what they call like an edge on the books, those motherfuckers get banned as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at the end of the day, the fucking casinos always win.
Yeah. It's not I don't want to make it sound like it was really common. Like every other day, I would see someone come in and like throw hard cash at like these lotto tickets and stuff. But yeah, it was very common to see some people come in and they're like, hey, with $100, and they're like, give me 2 of the $50 like scratchers. And the crazy thing about those $50 ones is that those usually like win, but here's the catch. Like almost all of them just win back the $50.
Yeah.
So then they spend that 50 to get another one, and then that's the losing one.
Yeah.
And so
well, yeah, no, and I get that
because
I've done that before, but obviously not with $50. Like I'll buy the $5 one, and then I win $20. Oh shit! hey, I'm here to cash it. Give me $10 cash, and then give me two of the same.
Yeah.
I lose on both, and then like a few days later, like during the weekend, I'll go to grocery shopping. Pues I still have these $10 cash. I mean, I don't miss them. They're not in my bank account. You never know. Let's see. And then you fucking lose them too.
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers, I could have walked away with a $15 profit, but you end up, negative. No. Yeah, $15 profit.
Negative.
You end up 15 negative. So
Humans.
I mean, there's a reason why they're but I mean, I can afford to lose $15 a month, like, or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean,
I wouldn't.
The sense of like, you're gonna lose, and then you keep doing it. Like, that's human.
Yeah. Well, the upside is
what if?
the upside is that, and I've won like $200 before, so the upside is that you never know when you could win them, and then you keep playing. Like, those $200, I probably already spend them on shit like that. So
you're not beating the system.
Oh, I never claimed I was. Like, I that's a problem. Like, I think you're more broken if you're actually like I mean, we all wish we could win the lottery, right? But if you're actually like depending on it, you know what? These are the last $20 I have for the week. It's a Tuesday. Fuck. If there's a God, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna double my money. You ain't gonna double shit. Chances are you're not gonna double shit.
Just get a cheap lap dance.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Or a 6-pack of beer or something.
And for 20, like that. Now that I think about it, that's probably like a shitty lap dance. But hey, it's a lap dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think was always one of the sadder moments of when I was working at that gas station. Is you can always tell.
You were like, when I was getting that.
Oh, when I was getting a lap dance, yeah, but that's not sad. That's not sad. Is because it happens too much where people would gamble everything, and they're not from here. So because they gambled everything, now they have no way to get back home. And so then they're coming to me, they're like, bro, I need like $20 of gasoline. And it's like, okay, that's $20. And it's like, no, bro, I need you to like, come on, like, do me a favor. It's like, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's because I gambled everything. Well, that's your fucking fault.
Yeah, your fucking fault. Yeah.
You know?
I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how that happens, because I understand Vegas, like, that's like one of Sin City, right? One of the capitals of gambling in the world. And maybe you have a crazy night. You don't give a fuck. You're going to strip clubs. You're going to different casinos, and it's just easy for you to not give a fuck. You know what? I don't give a shit. And you just like fucking gamble everything away. But Eagle Pass, bro, that just doesn't seem like the place to go gamble your paycheck away. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, it just doesn't seem like... Yeah, that's more... It's almost like Rene said. It's almost like a fucking viejito bingo kind of place. It's not a Vegas casino. So I don't understand how people can do that.
I mean, just like, I don't know if it's just stupid people, or people are so fucking like... they don't know that they're doing something stupid. You can probably see that like here in the local like shitty illegal casinos that we have. There's probably people that they're spending more than they can afford, and they're already like fucked in their like economy, and like they keep doing it, dude. It's like I compare it to when I do DoorDash or Uber. Bro, I take these orders to like fucking houses that you can see that like, motherfucker, you shouldn't be ordering from DoorDash or Uber, because that shit is expensive. That's a commodity, dude. Like, you don't need to be spending that much money. You can just go and get it. Sometimes it's even like I don't know, like 2 miles away, like, and you're spending more than double. And I'm like, you don't need to be ordering from here unless you're sick and you can go out. And I can see you motherfuckers, because sometimes they get the food. They don't ask for me to leave it at the door. And I'm like, bro, like, why are you doing this? But, like, people do that. Like, I don't know. It's fucked up.
Well, that's how fucking DoorDash and shit stays afloat.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's not even. I understand. I could understand the. Hey, you know what? Quick gratification. It's almost like pizzas back in the day. Like, oh, you get it under 10 minutes or whatever the fuck. That's not how DoorDash works. Where it could take 45 minutes to an hour to get to your fucking house. So I don't. It's not even that. Where it's because I want my food right now. It's quicker to go get it yourself. It's just laziness. Like there's no way around
that. I'm getting food and I'm not leaving home. Like I'm doing it on my phone. I don't know, like the novelty of it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what?
You did it.
And I don't want to be that guy, but
you are that guy.
Oh shit! Ken X is my video. Do I just keep talking or what?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's just annoying as fuck, bro. It's not like it's not like Houston peak hour traffic. Like I could still understand that. Oh, it's raining, it's peak hour. I do not want to go out right now. Laredo, bro, you could pretty much drive anywhere.
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting fucking McDonald's and shit like that. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's super weird when you see that stuff. Like you're like you shouldn't be doing this, but yet you're still doing it. And sometimes it's one of those people that you recognize. Like I've been like delivering to this house for like 3 times a week. You're like, God damn, like you don't need this. Like, but I don't know. People are like that, and it's the same thing when they go and buy something like a TV. And Walmart's like, hey, it's 50% off or whatever. And they buy a fucking TV and they don't even have the room to put it in. Like, they're fucking covering the whole wall. Like, you don't need that TV. But people do that. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up. But but I don't know. It's human nature. We keep doing the same mistakes.
Just buy dumb shit you don't need.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, when you buy, like, you know, the TV, like, you know, you can use it, you know, you can watch it. And if you're really desperate for the cash, you can sell it and get it back. But when you get a scratch off or you go to a casino, like, if you go in to a casino with $20 saying you're going to gamble with $20, that's $20 gone. Like, you need to have that mindset. When you walk in there,
how quickly you can lose that.
Exactly.
How quick. And I forgot what we were saying.
I was saying that when you go into a casino with $20, consider that $20 like that's spent. That's money gone. You know, and I feel like it's the same with everything. Like when you gamble or even when you buy stocks, like let's say you have like $50 that you want to get on stocks. It's like if you're getting into the stock market and you spend $50 on stock, that's gone. Like you're not go into it expecting you're gonna lose it. And I think that's where a lot of the problems like come in. Like too many people go in like desperate, and you really shouldn't do that, because at the end of the day, it's gambling. You know, you don't always win.